Hello, Amber team. It's Mr. Hanson. As I told you yesterday, I am out today, and barring any unforeseen circumstances, Mr. Krumpetich should be the sub for me today. And I know he'll do a good job, and I know you guys will do a good job too. Just a couple of reminders. I want you guys to be pleased to be on your best behavior, as well as to be using the iPads appropriately for the things you need to be doing in class today. That means no games, no going on any inappropriate sites, other than what you're supposed to be doing in class today. So, with that, let's just go through the agenda quick. In a minute, I'm going to go through the app check process. Then you're going to go into Notability first, and then to my website and download this article, Feeding the Global Family, and you will read that together as a class and highlight the article. Mr. Krumpetich has a copy of the highlighted article. He'll tell you which parts to highlight. And then after you're done reading it, you'll go back into Notability and my website, and you will add the worksheet to the end of the article, and you'll fill that out. Then the rest of the period will be work time. Now, as you can see over here, the Population Pyramid Project is due at the end of the day today. So it should be uploaded into my Dropbox, or into the shared Dropbox folder that you shared with me the other day. If you forget how to do that, I have that video posted right underneath this one on my bell ringer page. Then it says Connecting Population Clues is due Wednesday. That's the worksheet that I told you yesterday to download after you finish the population pyramid, and it's using the country that you use for your population pyramid project. Then the Feeding the Global Family worksheet, that is going to be moved till Thursday now. I just thought that's fine. This worksheet and this worksheet are both going to be grades that go on third quarter. Then this is still going to be due at the end of the day Friday. The only exception, or the end of the day today, Friday, January 18th, the only exception is my fifth hour, who on Wednesday had issues with the internet during class period, and then yesterday was the evacuation for the fire in the boys' bathroom, so they missed out on some time. So the only group that's got a little bit more of an extension is my fifth hour class. Everybody else I expected to be in Friday. Also keep in mind that Monday is, or a week from Tuesday, actually, I'm sorry, Friday is the last day of the quarter. So I need all late work, all those assignments into me by Wednesday, including this one right here. All right, first thing we're going to do is app check. Mr. Krumpetich, if you have them double-click their home button on their iPad, you should see this row of icons come up. They should close all those out, and they know how to do this. And when they're done closing it out, it should look like this. As you can see, when they close them all out, this is empty. So during the class period, the only apps they should be into are Notability, or possibly Explain Everything, and possibly Safari. If that's, well, they will have to go into Safari to get to my website to download the worksheets. So those are the three that should be open. If they're in anything else, feel free to write their name down and or confiscate their iPad and give it to the front office. The first thing I'd like you guys to do is go from my website, or get to my website and go to Population Resources. On my Population Resources page, I want you to get to this one right here where it says Feeding the Global Family. This is the article that you will be downloading first, but before you do that, you need to open up Notability and make sure you're in the right folder. So in Notability, make sure you're in your population folder. These should be some of the ones, they should look similar to the ones on your own Notability file. And then make sure the population is open, and then go back to my website. When you get back to the population resources on my website, make sure that you choose the reading Feeding the Global Family and download it. As you know, when you do that, the Open in Notability will come up, so click on that and create a new note. Then you will read aloud with Mr. Krumpetich. You can ask for volunteers to read section by section or paragraph by paragraph, and he'll have certain things that you should highlight throughout the reading. So take your time, read through it, ask questions, participate, engage with your reading, highlighting or asking questions on the side and the margins, And then when you are done, you can then go back to my website and download the worksheet. So the worksheet is here. So as long as you came right out of Notability where the article was, we're going to attach this worksheet at the very end of the article. So click on download. This screen will come in where you're going to open it in Notability. Then you're going to add it to this note. So that way the worksheet will come at the bottom or the very end if you scroll up through them at the very end of the article. So make sure you click on add to this note. And then I would like you to back out of the note and see where it is right here, and I want you to go in and click on edit, because you're going to change the name to Feed the Global Family Reading, and then you're going to add and worksheet. As you can see, I have changed the name to Feeding the Global Family Reading and worksheet. The reason I'm having you do this is next week when I have you turn it in, I'm going to have you get rid of the reading and only turn in the worksheet part, but I'll explain that more next week. So after you're done changing the name of it, make sure you click on Done. When you've clicked on Done, then it should say Edit again, and then everything should save appropriately, as well as backing up to your Dropbox folder if that's all set up for you. Now again, you have the whatever time is left, and Mr. Krumpetich can decide whether or not you're going to work with anybody else, or if you were to use your time by yourself quietly and work. I'm going to leave that up to him. But again, please be on your best behavior. Do not be screwing around. If your name ends up on a sub-report, you will be having lunch detention with me next week. Also remember, next Wednesday is the last day I will be accepting any late work for the quarter. And next Friday will be a test on population, and we'll begin reviewing already on Tuesday for that. Don't worry about it. It should be pretty simple. It'll be the first grade of third quarter. Other than that, have a great day. Have a great weekend, and I will see you back in the classroom next Tuesday. Thank you.